Hey everybody, Jbg here. Good evening, greetings from, let's just say Lake Station. Between Lake Station and Gary, Indiana. We are on our way to Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. Roundies for a 9 a.m. delivery. It's been a very long waiting day. Not a whole lot to get accomplished, but by the grace of God, we are here and we're safe, so it'll be okay. We are currently traveling on 80 and 94 right now, going west. The time here is 9:57, and I'm really tempted to go through downtown Chicago just so I could show you what Chicago looks like at night. I know you've seen it, but you haven't seen it today. Who knows? We might see something interesting, right? Oconomowoc, Wisconsin is 156 miles from here. Roughly 3 hours of driving. By the way, Oconomowoc, Roundies, is a modern place. It's one of those places where you back in with your trailer door closed, and they break the seal and open your door from the inside. We truck drivers don't even have to mess with it. Saves a lot of time. That way they don't have to come back out and break the seal or verify the seal. And then once we get empty, we are to deadhead to oh boy. Man, I can't remember. I don't know. I can't remember right now. I was gonna say New London, but I know it ain't. And that load delivers to Allentown, Pennsylvania. Let's see, today's Wednesday, Thursday. That means I deliver Friday? Holy smokies. Definitely know this is Gary, Indiana right here. pretty quiet out here tonight. That's pretty nice. Is it me, or I've noticed that a lot of these local drivers, they run really fast. They're a bunch of speed demons. Time is 10:02. Did I mention that Baby Blue just turned 300,569 miles? Yeah, people still keep asking me, hey Johnny, how come your steering wheel is not straight? It doesn't make sense, but this is what my boss told me. Now everybody knows this Baby Blue is an old Werner truck. Supposedly this is the way Werner orders their truck. I'm sure if you're anybody out there who's a Werner truck could confirm that, or next time you see a Werner driver, look at the steering wheel. If it's, what was it, 9 o'clock? No, not 9, about 10:30. It doesn't really matter which, if it's, you know, if it's level or not, as long as the truck is tracking straight. That's all that matters. Another question I get asked a lot is, if I had a choice, would I be an owner-operator? Oh boy. That's a very tough question. If somebody were to give me a brand new truck right now, fully paid, in cash, and I had about $20,000 in the bank, I'd do it. If I didn't have any truck payment, then I had enough cash to last me 6 months. do it, but there's no way in the world that I would lease purchase a truck or finance a truck without any cash flow, any cash in the bank. And what happens if your truck broke down, or freight slow? See, this is the way it works. The lower your bank account, the cheaper you're gonna end up hauling freight, because your paycheck to paycheck, even though the freight is really, really cheap, you know that you gotta keep the money coming. So you'll end up working twice as hard, wearing and tearing your truck for less than $1 a mile. But if you had deep pockets where you don't need to take that, you could sit in a truck stop for a couple of days until that good paying load comes up. Yeah, that's the way to go. But a lot of drivers out here today, they lease purchase a truck and they have no savings whatsoever. Zilts, nada. One of the options is, if you're a semi-retired person and you have a different, another income coming in, yeah, you could do that. Everything that you make out of that truck stays in the truck, and you live on your retirement payments. Sure, you could do that. But if you're a family of 5 kids and you're leasing and purchasing a truck with no savings, you know where I'm going with this, right? Right. The truck doesn't have to be fully paid. As long as you're a couple months ahead of your payment, and again, you have a substantial amount of savings in your bank. Yeah, do it. Another way to look at it is, if a company driver is making more money than you as an owner operator, what's the point? Seriously, why would you do it? Just for the pride of it? Yeah. I thought we're out here to make a living. Come on. Now, if I was single, I would probably do it. I'd live in a truck. I wouldn't buy a house. Free electric, free air conditioning, free heating, free rent. But then again, if you had a good amount of capital, let's just say you have $300,000 or $200,000, couldn't you find a different investment than in trucking, where it's highly regulated? I think there are far better wise investments out there than driving a truck. But then again, that's just my opinion. Holy smokies, look at the time. Sorry about that. Well, once again, this episode is brought to you by Milk Biscuit. Guaranteed to whiten your teeth, soften your skin like butter, and make you think you're above average. Milk Biscuit, available at grocery store at Walmart. Peace.